Hey, good morning. Hope your Tuesday is going well so far. Thanks for watching our First Alert live stream update. I'm Chief Meteorologist Steve Beylon. Hey, how's it going? Wasn't yesterday something else? I mean, we had our high temperatures get up into the low 50s across eastern Wisconsin. Got up to 51 degrees in Green Bay. That is some wild stuff. Wait until you see what's coming next. That's going to be even wilder. All right, let's get you out to a live view from our Green Bay Skycam. It is 33, feels like 25. We've got a west wind at 9 miles an hour. We've got a cloudy sky. Wouldn't be shocking if just to the north of Green Bay, across southern Oconto County, southern Door County, there's a few flurries. But for the most part, it's cloudy but dry to start off this Thursday morning. Temperatures are in the low 30s, 32 in Appleton, 30 in Fond du Lac, 20s north and west, 28 in Wausau and Wautoma. That's also Iron Mountain's temperature. It feels a little colder than that. We've got a west to northwest wind around 10 miles an hour, and so that brings your wind chills down to the 20s. Feels like 17 in Iron Mountain, 15 in Anago, and we've got 20s, but also wind chills of 33 apiece for Shawano and Oconto. You don't have much wind, and therefore your wind chill is not impacted. Today, a taste of reality. Back to where our temperatures are supposed to be for the middle of December. A high of 34 degrees. So considering we're at 33 right now, our temperatures will just kind of hold where they're at all the way through the afternoon. And that's because of colder air coming in on northwest winds. These aren't the strongest winds you'll ever feel. They're around 5 to 10 miles an hour, but they'll be ushering in more seasonable December weather. We'll have cloudy skies and a few flurries are possible. But, enough of today. Today's weather is relatively tame. Our next weather maker, this is what you need to know about. 3 things, in fact. Tomorrow into Thursday, as we go through the midweek, we're anticipating a round of some brief, heavy snow showers. That's for tomorrow. Then Arctic air arrives. What looks like the coldest air so far this season. It's only the middle of December. We got a long ways to go. But so far this season, this is probably going to be the coldest blast of air coming out of Canada. And that'll lead to the third thing on the list. Dangerous wind chills, which are prompting a first alert weather day for tomorrow night and into Thursday. So to simplify things, I've broken down our severe weather outlook. For tomorrow, it's in the low category for snow showers. We could see an inch of snow accumulation across the area, give or take. But the upgrade sticker is on that box there, and that's because we might have to push this to the moderate category, because with these scattered snow showers, there might be some embedded brief snow squalls. Snow squall, does that phrase ring a bell? It might, because last week we had some. Remember that storm system that had those brief, blinding snow showers? Didn't last very long, but when they came down with that wind mixed in, it was hard to see where you were going if you were driving across the area, and the roads got really slippery. Those were snow squalls. We could see that again tomorrow, but it's not a guarantee. It's a possibility. It's a chance. So tomorrow's severe weather outlook might have to go up, and if it does, then all of a sudden tomorrow will become a first alert weather day. We're going to play this by ear. We're going to get more information in the Weather Center. We're going to go through all that, and we'll adjust that forecast and first alert you and your family as necessary. So that's a possible thing in the forecast. What's more of a guarantee is what's going to happen tomorrow night into Thursday, because behind these snow squalls is this Arctic air mass that we've been talking about for the past several days. Harsh wind chills, feel-like temperatures, 15 to 25 degrees below zero. That's cold enough to cause frostbite. Your skin can freeze in half an hour. And that's why Thursday morning, that severe weather outlook is in the moderate category. So low pressure aloft in the atmosphere is buckling the jet stream, the steering winds aloft. Look at that. This is going into Thursday. See how that wind flow is coming right out of central Canada, down into the Great Lakes. Yeah, that's pumping in this frigid air mass. So here we go. First alert pinpoint predictor. We'll start off by looking at the sky conditions for tomorrow. It'll be just as cloudy as today. There might be a couple flurries in the morning. Do you see the scattered snow showers developing around and after 10 o'clock? So this is because of this Arctic air mass pushing in. Now, it's right about here, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, tomorrow, First Alert Pinpoint Predictor has some scattered snow showers. And, at first blush, it doesn't look like too big of a deal, right? And while I don't think there's going to be snow squalls everywhere, there's that chance they could pop up. And that's where, if you're driving and you're driving through one of those, it can be pretty dangerous. So snow squalls are most likely in the early half of the afternoon tomorrow. Now, after, say, 4 p.m., the snow showers and snow squalls will be pushing away. And notice how the skies are clearing out Wednesday night. That's because this Arctic air mass, not only is it bringing bitter cold air, but it's also bringing in some dry air. That's a hallmark of Arctic air, and so that'll help the skies clear out tomorrow night. Again, this is not going to be a heavy snow event in regards to accumulation. So through tomorrow evening, we're looking at 1 inch or less across the area. The problem is that when it does come down, it could come down hard for a short period of time and be accompanied by blustery west winds. We're talking about wind gusts tomorrow afternoon around 20, 30 miles an hour. So it's that combination of a heavy burst of snow and the wind that can sharply reduce visibility. And then the wind causes other issues. Overnight Wednesday into Thursday morning. These are the forecast wind chills. So waking up Thursday morning, it'll feel like 15 to 25 below, and that's the dangerous cold that we want families to be ready for. We want you to be prepared for. We want you to know, okay, maybe it's not a good idea for my kid to just sit out waiting several minutes for the school bus. Maybe, you know what, maybe you, as a parent, drive down to the bus stop and let your kid wait in the car until the bus shows up and then let them get in. Or if you have time, just take them to school directly. Don't have them just sit out there for minutes on end in that kind of cold. That's not good. So think about the logistics about getting kids off to school tomorrow morning, and also logistics for you, like if you work where you have to park your car in a faraway spot and have to walk in, this isn't ideal, right? So I don't know if there's any changes you can make to that, but I want you to start thinking about that because, Thursday morning, those feel like temperatures are going to be nasty. All right, so there's your First Alert Super 7-day forecast. Today, seasonably cold, 34, down to 27 tomorrow with those snow showers and possible snow squalls, a blustery day, especially late in the day. And then there's those dangerous wind chills Thursday morning, 15 to 25 below. It's going to be sunny, but the temperature is going to have a real tough time getting back to 9. That's it. The Arctic air doesn't last very long, thankfully. It's a short-lived blast of bitter cold air. We will see our highs get back into the 20s on Friday, 30s on Saturday, and there's another weather maker coming through on Saturday that'll give us a rain-snow mix. A little early to say how much rain, how much snow, but it looks like a light to moderate event for whatever that is worth. All right, a couple little nuggets of knowledge for you. Tomorrow evening, the UWGB men's basketball team, they've got a home game at the Resch Center against UW-Milwaukee. It's the Panthers versus the Phoenix. And if you are going to the game, just know that the roads could be slippery. We'll have some snow showers wrapping up. A lot of the snow should be ending, but the roads might still be a bit gunky. So keep that in mind. And it's going to be cold when you're walking into the Resch. I know a lot of people like to park a little distance away and then walk in. They don't want to pay for parking fees. I get it, right? Guilty as charged. Anyway, 18 wind chill +2. That's going into the game. After the game, that feels like temperature is going to have a minus sign to it. It's going to be in negative territory. And yes, our app is important, but I actually want to back up because I forgot to do something here, and I want to not forget to show you this. I have one more nugget of knowledge. I have to use this clicker to activate it. Is it going to activate? There it is. Saturday morning, the Santa Cycle is going on in Green Bay. This is a fun event. You might have heard a lot about this over the past few years because Chris Roth has been talking about it. It's a fundraiser, and all these people dressed as Santa. They get on bikes. It's a fun ride. Starts over at Badger State Brewing. There's probably going to be a chance of some rain and snow, and temperatures will be around and just above the freezing mark. So I wanted to give you a first alert that if you're going or if you're going to watch the Santa's ride, the forecast doesn't look the best. Hopefully, it won't get too icy out there. But yes, that's looking like a possibility. So whether the forecast is bright and sunny or we've got a roaring blizzard, our weather team's always got you covered with our WBAY First Alert Weather app. Scan that QR code to download it to your device, free. And you know what? That app might come in really handy tomorrow, because if we've got those snow showers and possible snow squalls, you know, they kind of develop similarly to how thunderstorms develop during the summertime. Sometimes they even have thunder and lightning. That happens sometimes, but you know, they're what we call convective. In other words, they're kicked off by large amounts of rising air, and that's all because of that Arctic air bulldozing that air up. And so sometimes these snow squalls, they tend to develop very quickly. And so if you've got our app, it comes in handy, because you can use the radar on the app, and you can see where those snow squalls are, and you can track them whether they're heading towards your hometown or they're going somewhere else. And that way, you know, if you plan on doing some driving tomorrow, you can see, you know, maybe I should go out or maybe I shouldn't go out on the roads, because I can see on my Wbay First Alert Weather app there's, you know, weather happening, and that way you can keep ahead of what potentially could be nasty if it develops for tomorrow. That's if. Again, those snow squalls are not a guarantee. There's a chance. What is a guarantee is those dangerous wind chills tomorrow night into early Thursday morning. All right, I hope that gives you everything that you need to know and everything to help you in, you know, plan ahead. If you've got like errands to run, things to do, and you can do them today, do it today, because the weather gets increasingly more difficult tomorrow and into Thursday. And if you are heading to WBAY or to any of the locations that are participating for Toys for Tots, our last call is tomorrow. So you can give toys today and tomorrow. I recommend you go today, unless you really want to go tomorrow and do curbside in front of the TV station. The Marine Corps will be there. They're there doing their thing, regardless of whether it's snowing or not. But thanks in advance for your generosity to help needy kids in our community who really could use a little brightening up during our Christmas holiday. All right, in 10 minutes, Action 2 News Mid-Morning will start. Aisha Morales is putting a bow on the stories there. We'll run that and give you the top news stories. And thanks for watching our First Alert live stream. Always appreciate that. Let's wrap things up, and I hope you have a wonderful day. See ya.